everyone, we are here at the Professor Yoita House at Marian. Young Cross Riverians are equipped with practical skills led by the Office of the SSA to the Governor on Youth Development. Today we are here to interview the trainees on what they have learned so far. After 2 weeks of intensive practical training, these young people are already gaining hands-on knowledge of technology. So let's hear directly from them on what, after 2 weeks of training with Afrimerge Limited, what have you learned about the major components of a drone? And can you explain how these components come together during the assembling of coupling a drone?
Hello everyone, my name is Blessing Celestine Beku. I'm a participant of the Cross Riverians State Youth Development Program and I'm into the drone technology. This drone we have here is the S500. The 500 stands for the distance between the two diagonal propellers. So from this is called the landing gear. The landing gear helps to safely land the drone from any other parts getting damaged. This is the PDB, that is power distribution board. It helps distribute power evenly to all ESCs of the drone. This is the Pixhawk flight controller. This flight controller has the IMU and the PMU embedded in it. IMU stands for Initial Measuring Unit and PMU stands for Power Measuring Unit. These motors are called the brushless motors. This motor is 1000 kV. So the brushless motors, the higher the kV, the smaller the propeller, which helps carry heavier loads.
Which component was most difficult for you to understand at first? And how confident are you now in assembling a drone?
Okay, I think the part that was harder for me to understand at first was the brushless motors. The brushless motors are connected to the ESC, that is electronic speed controller, and they help in providing rotational force for the propellers to spin. So now I fully understand the components of the drone and how they all work. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Blessing. Hello, what's your name?
Okay, I'm Lebo Divine.
So Divine, from what you have learned during training, what are some of the major ways drone technology can be used to solve problems and improve different sectors, especially here in Cross River State and Nigeria?
Once again, my name is Divine. So drone can be used to help in military combat. For example, for fighting a war, insecurity, or surveillance, and drone can use in construction projects by the government. Drone can be used for search and rescue in places where they don't want to risk human life.
So after learning these skills, what opportunity do you think drone technology can create for young people like you?
For learning drone opens the students to learn so many things like data analysis, programming, and robotics. When I'm done learning drone, you can work in different sectors, as in agriculture. I see myself working as a videographer. I see myself working there are so many security agencies that specializes on drone for surveillance.
Thank you very much, Divine, for your time. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Davina Orok. I'm a benefactor of the 2026 skill acquisition hosted by the SSA to the Governor on Youth Development. I'm in the programming and web development skill.
So, Davina, after 2 weeks of web development training with Afrimerge Limited, what are the major things you have learned so far, and how has the training changed your understanding of building websites?
Actually, I've learned a lot from, the HTML to JavaScript to CSS and the rest. And it has actually changed my way of creating websites, because I usually use WordPress to create websites, which is more like me just editing it. But now with the program, I can easily create a website from scratch without needing templates and anything else.
Okay, what is one practical thing you can build with the web development skills you have learned?
Right now, I can actually create a website for my jewelry business from scratch that can actually receive orders from customers and give me the information needed to send out those orders to the customers.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So as a beginner in web development, what programming languages have you been introduced to, and what role does one play in creating a website?
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Ayu Samuel Ayu. I'm also from the web development class. As a beginner, I've been introduced to some programming language like HTML, CSS, and a little bit of JavaScript. So for HTML has to do with the structure of building web pages, while CSS has to do with adding styles to the web pages, and then JavaScript has to do with adding functionalities to every website.
So before this training, did you have any knowledge of programming, and what has been the biggest thing you have learned so far?
Basically, I started a class in HTML, but I stopped at some point because I was not understanding what I was trying to learn. So, but during the course of this training, I've been able to learn the basic of HTML. I know how HTML works now. I can use HTML to build a proper structure of a web page and also add some styling to it with CSS and some little functionalities with JavaScript.
Thank you very much for giving me your attention. So what can you say about the state governor for giving you this opportunity?
I would like to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Dr. Julius Kijo, the SSA, to the Governor on Youth Development, for bringing these opportunities to young Cross Riverians. I think over 10,000 people applied for this program, but about 4,500 of us were selected for this program. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate him, appreciate His Excellency for always putting the people's first in his administration. I want to also thank Afrimerge Limited for bringing this opportunity to us. Their tutors, their trainers are very, very welcoming. They know the right thing that should be done, and they have been doing their best to make sure we learn the things we are supposed to learn. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you.